Alright, hey guys, it's Jules from Total Tech Enterprise. Today we're going to be having a look at the Windows 8 release preview. So this isn't the consumer preview or the developer preview, this is the release preview. It was released I think 3 days ago, just about. And this is the last beta Windows 8. So after this, I'm pretty sure there's just going to be Windows 8. If you've had a look at the consumer or developer preview, this is going to be a really similar experience for you, but this walkthrough aims to show both people who are experienced with Windows 8 or aren't, just to show them what this whole interface looks like. So right now we're at the Metro interface of Windows 8. So here I'll be running through a few of the apps, I won't be going through everything, but here is what your computer will open to. And you've got stuff like Mail. Now, again, the thing to remember is these are all app previews, so these aren't the official things. These are just beta apps as well. So I'll just... This is one app that has been changed. This is the Mail interface. Please don't try and spam me. But yeah, I trust you YouTubers out there. So when this adds, my internet connection's a bit weird today, but we'll probably just leave that. It's basically just Gmail on your home page. There's a calendar, which is just a calendar. People, that's like Facebook, Twitter, all that intertwined. Messaging, same thing again. Video, photos, maps, SkyDrive, so that's online storage. The store, Internet Explorer, music player. I'll show the music player. I don't think I have any music files, but this is what the music interface looks like. You'll see up here, this is the sort of Windows 8 loady thing instead of the blue arrow loading bar of Windows 7. This is what it'll look like. And yeah, it's a fairly bland, sort of simplistic interface. Now something, if you haven't used any of the previous Windows 8s, something down here, you'll see that's how you change your Windows, open Windows, instead of down along here like with Windows 7, Vista, Explorer, XP, 95, all those, they're the same. This is really good, this integrated camera app. So this means that you'll be able to see yourself, hey, using this, and you won't have to use your inbuilt crap Dell webcam console or whatever thing you have. Xbox Live games, I think that's going to be integrated into Windows 8. This is basically, I think, sync thing between your Windows Live, and obviously your Windows Live ID is the same as your Windows ID. So that should be the same. And it looks like the power might have gone out. Oh no, looks like it is signing me in. There we go. And down here you have the scrolly bar. And it actually does look like you can buy Xbox games on this, but I'd say when you download them, they won't download to your computer, they'll download to your Xbox 360, obviously. This is something they have added in the release preview. I think there was a finance in the consumer preview, but now there's a sports thing, which I did have a quick look at, and it looks actually really cool. I think it's provided by ESPN, and it's a look at just latest sports updates. I'm hoping that it will be region based, so if you're in America, you'll get all your NFL. If you're in Australia, you'll get AFL. If you're in England, you'll get EPL, but hopefully you can get all of these where you are, not just individual sports. And it's run, alright, so this is Bing Sport, so that might be because where I am, but this is a really cool interface. This is what I've selected. I haven't actually selected anything, but this is your NBA, go Celtics. MLB, so that's your baseball. So at the moment this is very American based, but I'm sure you could change that to whatever you want. and it looks like it's all the different sports channels. Travel, I'm not going to really go into. It looks like these change as well. That changes with your mail, that changes with the sports editions, and probably when I go into them they'll start changing as well. Right, you got the sidebar here. People who have seen Windows 8 Consumer Preview will know this obviously. You can search your entire desktop. That's got all your apps here. Windows accessories, still a lot of the same things from Windows 7 and Vista. They've kept sound recorder, all this is really just the same. Command prompt is literally exactly the same as it was back in the day. So once you go here, there's settings. You can access your settings, you can access what tiles show, which are these things here. Networks, all this sort of stuff, and to actually get into more PC, you go change PC settings. And here you've got everything from activating Windows, personalize, and I thought I'd activate it, but it's probably because of my internet. That's basically everything here. Devices is a big thing, the way they've integrated device connectivity. You know, no driver crap going on here. This is just really clean and easy. Yep. Now, one of the main things that people were concerned about was this whole Metro interface, and how, if you don't like Metro interface, how are you going to, how are you going to use your desktop productively if this isn't what you want to use? So, when you go here, you can go desktop, and guess what? Rings you up with the good old Windows 7 error interface. Now, something to take note of is in the new Windows 8, like the actual release of Windows 8 when it comes out, Microsoft have announced that they're scrapping the arrow interface, so all this sort of blue bar-y stuff will actually be scrapped. I don't know how much of a change that'll make, but it'll probably just be more of a sort of look change more than an actual productive change. This is really the same. This looks the same. As you'll see, I don't really have anything on my desktop other than a screen capture tool and recycle bin. There's no start bar. It takes you back to Metro, but it's still interfaced obviously with all of your computer. So it's almost like Metro and the desktop have been broken in two, and there's like bridges going between them. I know it sounds really weird, but you can close by right clicking and closing. All these would be probably keep. Now, something that's interesting is Windows 8's memory management system. Basically, it means that when you can have 4-5 windows open, and they're not going to use up as much memory as they would in Windows 7, where they're all running full blast. It's a bit like the iOS type thing where now you can go down and you've got 40 apps running, but of course your memory is really, your RAM is running at the same. It's really good. It means you can keep everything fast and free flowing while still having everything open. Internet Explorer will bring you to the old internet, like just the standard desktop Internet Explorer, whereas if you go to Start and you go to your Internet Explorer here, which I seem to have lost, it's a whole new Internet Explorer. It's completely different. It's more like the Xbox 360 Internet Explorer that they're planning to release. This whole interface is very much, well, the Xbox 360 new dashboardy menu thing was basically a beta for Windows 8 Metro. And this is what took me a while to find. If you right click, it'll actually bring up your tabs, which took me a while to figure out. But yeah, it's actually a pretty cool interface. I won't go into that too much, but it's really easy to use and fast, obviously. To be honest, I don't really think there's that much more I can show you. This is the Explorer thing. It's really Windows 7. A few changes up here. You've got, just more menu bars really about how to use it. Easier to change stuff and delete stuff and all that. In my computer, they've changed a couple of icons. That's really it. The whole bar looks more square and less sort of free-flowing, which actually looks back to a bit of a return to Windows roots. The App Store, so they followed iTunes and Android, Amazon sort of path, and they're getting publishers and developers in to make apps. Well, not make apps, they don't really, I'm sure they take some of the profit, but it's probably a way of Windows as well, managing what goes on Windows computers. But obviously you'll still be able to download from the net and download all your torrents and stuff, so this probably won't take up Windows probably won't have too much say over what happens with this, and I'm sure there'll be hacks and mods and stuff to be able to hack in. There'll be a Cydia Windows App Store. That's probably all. This was really just a quick walkthrough guide just to show you what's new with the Windows 7 release preview, and what's new with Windows 8. Total Tech Enterprise is a new YouTube channel that me and a friend are running, and we're just trying to get it off the ground by doing some of this sort of stuff. So if you liked the video today, like, subscribe, all those sort of things. We can make more if you don't do that, but it's always nice when people acknowledge what you're doing is good, or if you don't think it's good, well, then fair enough. That's really it. I actually personally like Windows 8. I'd probably give it a 9 out of 10 so far. And yeah, I think it's really cool, new way of looking at Windows. It's a cross between Windows 7 and Ubuntu, Linux, got this whole Unity interface type thing, cross with Windows 7. And yeah, I think it's actually pretty good, so I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Watch my how to install and download Windows 8 release preview. If you're having trouble with that, that will be a video that will be up probably today or tomorrow. And so if you're having problems about actually how to do this, watch that. And so like, subscribe, rate. Thanks for watching.